Hello, everybody. How are you? How's your week been? Crazy, crazy week here, let me say. So, as you can see here, this is me, live in Oracle Room, guidance from the Divine with Tracey. That's me. Hello, hello. Something that's very important. Click here. Okay, please visit StreamYard.com, Facebook. See for comments can be shown on the stream because I am streaming to 3 different platforms. Just hop over to StreamYard, click accept. Yes, you allow them to show your picture and your comments and stuff. Because without that, Facebook I can never say the word, algorithms will, a lot of things get filtered, so I don't see everybody's comments. Okay. It's a bit of boring housekeeping crap for you to get started. So how you been, everyone? Hope you've been well. As I said, this week's been a bit hectic. God, the bushfires yesterday were nuts. So everyone I know that was affected and had to be evicted and stuff are home safe and sound and, kept all their things. Thank you. Bless. Yeah. And today it's raining. So thank God it's helped contain those fires and made everything nice and wet so it won't spread so quickly. Okay, we'll get started. I'll be on for about an hour because I have to pick the lad up from work. As you all know, I work from home at the moment until my studio's ready. So you might see people, you may have kittens walking across the screen, you may hear puppies barking. Stella's here by my feet. Yeah. Tonight, I've got my cards that I had last week. So I have Sacred Destiny, I have Wisdom of the Oracle, and I have Soul's Journey. So for those that have played at home before, you know how it works. I just pull who I'm drawn to. Not everyone's getting a read, guaranteed. It's not even a read, it's a taste. Everyone kind of gets a top card and a bottom card. But if you would like to book in for a full read, still doing Zoom at the moment till the end of February. Till the end of January. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Anyway, we'll get there in a minute. If you want a booking online for Zoom, please head over to the Oracle Room Facebook's page and hit the book now button. All right, I do have a deal going until the end of the month. If you book in for 30 minutes, you actually get 45 minutes. Okay. Hopefully my new room's ready. The studio should be ready hopefully first week of Feb, which means I'll be doing Reiki and all of those kinds of things. But as time gets closer, I will have specials and, opening hurrah specials and things like that. But as the time gets closer, I will let you know what's going on. So enough babbling bullshit. And let's get started. All right. Courtney Jade Adams. Hello, lovely. Can I please have a card? Yes, you can. Guides are telling me to go for the Soul's Journey for you. As I said, not everyone's getting cracked tonight. I just pick who I'm drawn to. Comments screw past so fast, and I do miss a lot, and I do apologise for that. But if you don't get a read, please don't take it personal. It's just that I can't get to everybody. I am but one person. But yeah, if you would like to book a full in-depth, go over to the Oracle Rooms page after or message me. And yeah, we'll get you booked in. All right, Courtney Jade Adams, card guide. See what I mean? Poppy's playing with the kittens. Stella, shh. Go. It's going to be a fun night. Okay, babe, you've got massive changes coming up. You're at a pivot point right now. Jace, do you want to come and get the dog, please? So you're at a pivot point in right now, and there are some massive changes coming for you, but you've got some big decisions to make as well about these changes. And it kind of depends on what you're feeling at the minute as to which way you're going to go. I do think that you're quite lucky, and any path you take will kind of lead you in the right direction. right? So don't be scared of these changes. Really take advantage of them and start feeling about, you know, what you need to do for you and what you need to do to move forward. All right. As I said, you're very lucky. This pivot point can go either way, but any path you choose will work out very well for you. Right. That's very rare. Okay, that's very rare. And look, balance is on the bottom. So this is going to balance you out. And as I said, any path you take will be balanced and it will, you know, be a happy ending and work out well for you. All right. I would suggest not to make any like brash decisions or without, you know, really consider where you are and what you want to do. All right. Yeah, just mull it over for a bit. Make sure you got all the information on both parts before you make these changes. Right? Changes in relationships are coming for you as well. That's a good thing. I do feel that some of these changes are to do with your relationships, and I do feel that some of these people that were once very close to you are going to start falling off the wheel, but that's okay. Let them go. They've served their purpose for you, hun. And once you do let them go, you've got room for new relationships and new people to come into your life. So I hope this helps you, babe. Love and light. It's a little bit quieter now. Hey, Clark. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Hope you're well. Tanika, hi, Tracy. I'm thinking about moving soon with my family. Should I? Anything for me? Look, I wouldn't move just yet, if I'm honest. Moving's a massive decision and it's hard and it's, you know, it takes a lot of planning and you know all this stuff. I just think if you wait, you will find somewhere better. Even if you've got your eye on something right now, I'm not sure it's right for you. Right, just hold off. Hold off. Right, I'll pull some cards and see what they say. Yeah, see, you can't just go because you think you have to go. Right. Living in fear is when we think with our brain. Don't do that. Feel with your tummy, feel with your heart space. You know that it's inevitable and that you will be moving. I just wouldn't do it yet. I really wouldn't do it yet. No, look, bottom of the deck says surrender. All right. Stop trying to control everything and make it fall into place. It'll fall into place when it's meant to. All right. It will come. I promise. It will come, but not just yet. Hope this helps you, babe. Jamie Blakeway, hey, would love to know anything that comes through for me, please. So many new names and faces on here, so I'm going to see if I can find some newbies. Thank you, everyone, for hopping on. Please feel free. I can't even talk. Please feel free to like and share. It's yeah, not a prerequisite. It's just appreciated. All right, Jamie. Oh, look, healing chaos. Know that all this shit that's been going on at the moment is going to come to an end pretty quick. By the end of next month, it'll be like none of this shit even happened. All right. Yeah, healing chaos is very nice. You're starting to feel different. You're starting to resonate different. You don't feel so trapped and confined, and you're starting to actually breathe and right? Yeah, look, enlightenment indeed is the bottom for you, sweetie. And this is why everything's going to come to an end. It's because you're resonating differently. Yeah, your perceptions are different. You're thinking about things differently. You're feeling things differently. And you're kind of seeing shit for what it is right now. And that's pretty cool. All right. Love and light to you, babe. I hope this helps. Janet. Hey, Janet. Hi, lovely. Can I have a card, please? Yes, you can. Guidance for Janet. Please. Hey, look at you. Abundance. Now, abundance means a lot of, right? Shit ton. Most of the time when people think of abundance, they think of money. I just kind of feel you're in a really good place right now and everything seems to be falling You know, it's like the dominoes that they're showing me dominoes. Everything's falling into place. Everything seems to be becoming very easy. It's because you're doing it right and you know what you need to be done and you're doing it, right? You're on the right path. But abundance for you, this is like, and I have to show you bottom of the deck is fulfillment, right? So everything that you've planned for, everything you've been working your ass off for is here. Everything's sprouting, everything's here, everything's right fucking now, right? And this abundance, it's love, it's happiness, it's contentment, right? It's because everything you've been working so hard for is finally coming to fruition, right? And I'll just show you this is how they landed, right? As I put them down. So you've got wisdom, blessings, and transformation. Some really shitty cards in here, and you didn't get any of them. So love and light to you, Janet. I hope this helps you, darling. Okay, Becky Wimbush. Hello, I would love some guidance through a card, please. Some guidance you shall have, my love. Can't believe how many people are on here. It's nuts. All new, or not all new, but lots of new faces, lots of new names. So thank you, everyone, for hopping on and taking time out of your Monday night. What's everyone doing with their Australia Day tomorrow? Everyone got the nice plans or sitting at home with a barbecue and a bevy? I'm working tomorrow. I took today off. I'm working tomorrow. House cleansings is my plan for tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. All right, Becky. Categories for Becky. Hey, you are moving, my love. You are moving leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. I was going to say, like, work. It's to do with work. So I don't know if you're moving up or whether you're up for like a promotion or something, but definitely moving. And it's like a snowball effect. You're going to move up very quick. Very, very quick. A lot of people aren't going to like that, though. But you do deserve it. You've been working your ass off. So, you know, own that shit. Look at you. Bottom of the deck is thriving. Right? Don't hold back. Don't hold yourself back because of what other people are thinking or their thoughts or their opinions. Who gives a shit? This is about you now. You've been working your ass off and you're getting there to where you wanted to be. And, yeah, just keep moving forward, babe. But, yeah, definitely moving up and onwards into do work. Yeah, don't hold yourself back just because of other people around you, right? Love and light to you, honey. Like, oh, thanks, StreamYard. Goes all the way back to the bottom. Now I've got to go all the way back to the top so I can find where I was. Shayla Collins Wharton. Hey, may I have a card, please? Yes, you may. But they're telling me you need wisdom of the oracle. So I will shuffle these for you. Oh, there's about 37 too many right there. Thank you. Just put them back in and go again. Thank you. All right. So 2 fell out for you, honey. These 2 come up together quite often, always together. So the first one is milk and honey. This is talking about how things are really sweet right now. Everything's cool, calm, and collected. But I worry about you and your self-sabotage. All right, because you always get to this spot and you go, oh, everything's great, but you always wait for something to go wrong. And because you worry about something going wrong all the time, the universe picks up on that and they go, oh, Shayla wants some shit, so let's just give it to her. All right, Shayla doesn't really want what she's got, so let's take it away. But look, all that glitters, honey, is gold. You've just got to be open to receive it and allow yourself to be happy and allow all these lovely things to be in your life. Okay? Bottom of the deck for you, darling. Huh. Of course you are. You're blessed. Right? You've got a lot of spirit around you at the moment and they're trying to guide you into the right direction and they're really trying to stop you with your negative self-talk and shit right now. Because this is where you kind of, hold yourself back so much, right? Stop with the negative talk. Let your guides nudge you in the right direction, and just accepting everything that's good. Accept it, be grateful for it. All right, love and light to you, darling. Hope that helps you. Okay. Cinder. Hi, Tracy. Would love to know if anything comes through for me. Well, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I can talk Cinder. Oh, all right. Right. So you got 4. First one is happy, happy. Again, and just like the last lady, you get to a certain point and you go, oh, everything's great, which means it's going to fucking fall apart. No, it's not. Okay. Because that's how it usually works. But you've got to put everything into a different kind of perspective and start looking at things from the positive now. Okay. Because you keep going round and round. Right, you get all this stuff, self-sabotage, you lose it, you do it again, and bang, it just keeps going around and around. Right? This is going to come to an end because this is, you're starting to feel different, okay? Look for signs and synchronicities and serendipities, right? Stella! So, yeah, signs and serendipities. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Serendipity, but it's John Cusack, I think, and I can't remember the lady that's in it. But, you know, he really likes this girl and he wants her number and he's been talking to her. And as she hands over, you know, the piece of paper with her phone number on it, snowstorm, wind picks up, bang, number's gone, right? And he goes, oh, can I have your number back? And she goes, no, if you're meant to have it, you'll find it. So, of course, the whole movie, he's looking for a phone number. Let's try and get it, right? And this is kind of where you're at the moment. You need to realize your worth, and you need to realize that all of this great shit that you've got going on in your life, you are worthy of and you deserve it, and that's why it's here. All right, look at this last one, says to the sea. This is all, sorry, I'll do that. This is like smooth sailing. All right, just go with the flow and enjoy it. Right to you, babe. I hope this helps you. All right, Tara. Hey, babe, how are you? Have you got any cards for me at all? I do. Okay. Sorry, I just need to have a sip of tea. Okay. As I said, working from home is hard. Dogs, cats, kids. Hopefully my room's finished soon and I can go out there, lock the door, leave everyone inside. Not have any interruptions from the puppy. Okay. Oh, they're right. Tara, what do we got for you, babe? This first card that came says come to the edge. This is about taking risks. This is about getting outside of your comfort zone, popping that bubble, right? One place where it's so nice. We don't learn anything, right? This is about relationships for you, right? It's about you being, right, coming to the edge, and it's about you taking that chance. It's about taking a chance on yourself, right? It's about being loyal to yourself. It's about making yourself a priority, and it's about doing what feels right for you, Tara, right? You really got to make yourself a priority right now, darling. Look, you got blessed as well. That, don't even know where that came from. That's just sitting underneath these, right? So know that you're on the right path, and this is why shit's falling into place for you and why it's coming so easily, right? It's because this is how it's meant to play out, all right? So do that. Let it play out. Be loyal to yourself. And if it's something that you really want, then do it. Good job. Love and light to you, darling. Okay, it's just scrolled again. Thank you, StreamYard. Cheers for that, mate. Oh, Fiona says hi. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay, Rachel Russell. Oh, look at that pretty picture. Hey there, Tracey. Pretty please have a card. Yes, you may. Rachel Russell. Oh, see, again, to the sea, smooth sailing. Don't expect shit to go bad, because that's when it does, right? Just go with the flow, people, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have these new challenges, and you're supposed to learn all these lessons, and you're supposed to embrace all these changes and go with the flow. Because it's smooth sailing. You've got to learn shit. Right? We've got to have all these experiences for a reason. All these shitty people come into our life for a reason. They're teaching us lessons. These lessons are making us stronger. Bottom of the deck, baby, is new life. I'm going to say the last 6 months have been quite shit for you, right? But you've just got to, again, it's the same for all of us. We've got to be open to allow this good stuff in, and we've got to be, believe that we're worthy enough to have it. Okay? You've got a new life. Right? But you're at a crossroads now, and it's up to you where you want to go and what you want to do. You're at a pivot point, right? And you've taken so many steps forward. It is okay to take a step or two back, but you've got to keep on that path, babe, and keep moving forward constantly, all the time, right? Look at this, no shit. You know it. You already know it, so stop fighting it. And I can't make this shit up. Look at the bottom. It's time to go, and you know that too. All right? Love and light to you, honey. I hope this helps you. Hope it makes sense. And guys, if I do read for you, whether it's a couple of card pulls or I've actually done an in-depth reading, leave me some feedback. It'd be really appreciative. All right. If it resonates with you, fantastic. And if not, you think I'm full of shit, tell me. Okay, Anne Morrison. Hi, may I have a card regarding my job? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Got Robbie Williams in my head. I never know what the song is. I don't really listen to Robbie Williams. I can just hear his voice. All right. And it's about looking at the big picture. This is about playing the long game. All right. I feel like you're in a really shitty place at the moment, almost where you hate going to work and you hate the thought of getting up and actually going. I'm just going to say, write it out, because you've got something else coming for you. Look, just go the distance. Look at the bigger picture. You can do this, because it's going to lead you to bigger and better things. Your timing's a little off. There will be milk and honey. Everything will be sweet. Everything will be lovely. Everything will fall into flow. Now, I don't do upside down cards, we all know, but this is just this is the bottom of the deck upside down. It says this is the end of chaos and conflict. So if you've already been applying for jobs, do so. Keep doing it. Keep applying. But I see new contracts being signed, and I do see you moving. All right, I hope this helps you, darling. Love and light to you. I don't know where I am. Jamie Lee Jackson. Hey, Tracey, would love a reading or card if you're drawn to me, please. Life guidance, if possible. Oh, love life. Okay, Sacred Destiny it is. Jamie Lee Jackson. Okay, love life. Guidance, guidance. Thank you. All right. So this is what this telling me. This is how to do it. This actually flew upside down. Again, I don't do. So you're in a bit of conflict. You're all over the place at the minute, okay? Because it's come upside down. But check this out. You're at a massive pivot point too, sweetheart. So I don't know if you're in a relationship already, and if you are, or whether you're up for a new one. All right. But this is how they landed. All right. I mean, I've neatened them up a bit, but this is how they fell. Blessings. As long as you go with the flow, but you've got to start taking risks as well, right? You've got to start putting yourself out there a bit more. Diligence. You got to start standing your ground and knowing that what you want is okay. You don't stop settling. Stop settling, right? Because this is why your inner peace is up to shit, right? Because you knew the next one, right? Blessings, and it will be calm. It will be gone with the flow, all right? But you stay. This new person is not someone that's your norm. Very outside of your norm, right? But you got to stand your ground and set your boundaries. I'm going to put that up the right way. Have a night to you, Jamie. I hope this helps you, babe. Morgan Lachey. Lachey Morgan. Hi, Tracy. Can I have a reading, please? Love and light to you, babe. You can have a couple of cards, but if you would like a full reading, check out the bottom right now. It says 4 bookings. Head over to the Oracle Room Facebook page. Get the book now. And as I said, for the end till the end of the month, for 30 minutes, you actually get 45. And I'm hoping that I can open the first week of February my new studio, which means I'll be open for Reiki and meditations and things like that. So, but once it's open, I'll change my book now button so you can have all the other options as well. All right. You got to be open. What do you have to be open to? You have to be open to the truth, honey. You're seeing red flags and ignoring them, and you're listening to porcupine lies and not believing it, but you're just accepting it. Stop justifying bullshit. Stop justifying your bullshit behavior, mate. If people are going to keep showing you their true colours, believe them. Believe it. Stop justifying shit. All right. You know you deserve better than that, mate. Look. Now I shuffled these, and in the last lady in the stack, right, there was blessings and taking risks. You got to stop this same circle. You got to stop this same traits in people. You're seeing it all the time, and you're just ignoring it. But be open to the truth, right? That's what it says. Be open to truth. Stop justifying people's shitty behaviour, babe. It's not serving you well. Love and light. Yvonne Harris. Oh, please, honey, can I have a card, please? Yes, you can. Seeing how you said please twice. There are no prerequisites here, baby. Just it's whoever I click on while the comments move. Right. Card of guidance for Yvonne Harris, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, that flew. You can't keep owning shit that's not yours, babe. You really can't. You just can't. Oh, look. And you're not a failure. You've got to stop thinking this shit. You really got to stop and get out of your head. Right? Brains are useless. I keep telling people that brains are useless. Got to turn it off. Stop over analyzing. Stop, harboring onto all this repressed shit. Let it out. Right? It takes 2 people in any situation at least. Right? So even if you can stand up and own your part, it's only 50-50. Can't take it all. Right? This is upside down. Look, no more loneliness. You've got to step out of your. I just feel you're drowning in your own shit, babe. I just feel you're drowning in your own shit. And you do feel like you're alone, right? But it's coming to an end. You've got to stop taking on other people's shit. Have a night to you, darling. Trying to go by pictures because I can't remember names. I just go by pictures. Shona. Oh, look at that. I know I don't remember seeing that one. Shona Henry. I would love to have a card drawn this evening. You're in luck because you're up next. So I've got about half an hour left, boys and girls. So I'll read a few more and then I'll click through and tell you where I am. So if you want a face-to-face reading, because all my readings are done by Zoom at the moment, because I'm working in the kitchen table, it makes it very hard to have people here, especially with the holidays. It's been hard. It's been hard. All right, Shona, You're worrying about nothing. Again, you're in your head. And it kind of tends to be the theme tonight. And it tries to take on a theme every week. But at the minute, it's people being caught up in their own head, and it's over analysing. Right? Worrying's not going to change anything. It's just a wasted energy. Better off putting it into a different outcome. That's what you want. Right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's done. Where you go from here is what's important. What's happened, but how you get on from here. Right? Bottom of the deck for you, babe, is empathy. You're going to start treating yourself kindly. Start showing some love and compassion to yourself. Stop being so freaking hard on yourself. Like your own worst critic at the minute, your own worst enemy, actually. Right? You're going to start treating yourself as kindly as you treat everybody else. This is really important. Really, really important. And this is underneath it, which is discipline. Yeah, you've got to start making your mind up and sticking to your word and sticking to your word, right? Stop giving in. Stop over analysing shit and just take it for what it is. All right, love and light to you, Sharon. Jodie Delaney Williams Randall. I'd like a read, but I never get a read. But I'm always here. Well, thank you for always being here. Your patience is paying off because you're about to get a couple of cards, darling. And tell me you need red ones. Okay, Jodie Delaney Williams Randall. I'm just going to tap. I just feel I need to tap out everyone else's energies. Give them a quick shuffle. Here we go. Card of guidance for Jodie Delaney Williams Randall, please. See, again, serendipities. You've got to start accepting what it is. And so it is. It is what it is, right? You can't overanalyze. You can't keep justifying. You just got to accept. And serendipity, if it's meant to be, it will be. This is why it's here, because this is how it's meant to be, right? And if the situation's shitty, it's because you've got lessons to learn from it so that you can go, oh, I get it. It's going to make me stronger. To move on to the next part, right? Look, baby, a change is in the wind. You just got to hang in there because all this good shit's coming, okay? Bottom of the deck is chop wood. Just keep going on with life. Just keep doing what you have to do here on this plane to make shit work, right? We may not understand or realise that our guides and our angels and all of that are working in the background in 5D land, putting all these shit, all these, you know, signs and synchronicities together and all these situations together over there so that we walk out the door and bang, 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 this shit happens because it's how it's meant to, right? All we have to do is just live our daily life the way we feel we have to make this shit work, right? I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I know what I want to say, but whether it comes out, who knows? Rach Rara, hey baby, haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Yvonne Harris, yep, just read you. Please, I need a reading. Just read you. Kayla Allen, hey, was some guidance from my angels. Okay. So, Michaela's angels, what do you have for her? Look at that, messages in a bottle. They're communicating with you, honey. You don't really need me. You can do this shit yourself. You just got to accept what you get, right? No, you're not going crazy when you hear those voices in your head or when you're talking and having those conversations one-on-one in your head. It's with your guides and your angels, honey. It's not with yourself, right? You may think that, but that's not how it works, okay? So what is the message that they're trying to tell you? There is no place like home, right? There's not. Shit may seem bad at the minute, but it gets better, right? Because home is where you're supposed to be. There is no place like home, okay? I hope this helps, honey. Margaret Lee. Hi, I'd love a message from Spirit, please. Stella, how did you get up on the chair? How did you climb up on there? All right, Margaret. Cards of guidance from Spirit. To the sea. Huh. Okay. So, excuse me, first card for you is to the sea, right? Smooth sailing. I don't know how she jumped up there, but she got up there. So, to the sea, it's all smooth sailing. So, just kind of go with the flow a bit, okay? Just kind of go with the flow a bit. These are your messages from Spirit, okay? It says, if you can read that, it's time to go. This situation served its purpose, and it's time for you to learn the lessons that you were supposed to learn, okay, so that you can move on to the next phase, okay? No, you're feeling like you're alone at the moment, but that's because you're resonating so differently, and your vibration's rising constantly. You're learning more, you're becoming more awake and aware, enlightened, whatever you want to call it. So you're not resonating the same, and this is why people are kind of falling off the wheel for you, babe. But that's okay, because once you've made, let these people go, people that serve their purpose, you're making room for new people, which will then make room for new, situations and so on. All right, look at this. Now it says building blocks. This is a good, solid foundation that you've got. You've done all the hard work now. It's kind of time to reap the rewards. Right? Now, as I picked these up, this came out. It says regeneration. See how that's all burnt? Everything looks crap and dead. If you look close, look, it's all green. It's coming back to life. It's rebuilding itself. And this is where you're at. And this is what your spirit message is. And this is what your guides and loved ones are trying to tell you. You'll feel the nudge in the right direction. Okay? Love and light to you, sweetie. I really hope this helps you. Kathy Rose. Well, hello, mate. How are you? Love a card. Thanks, lovely. Card you will have. Okay, cards of guidance. Do I want these ones? Yeah. Cards of guidance for Kathy Rose. Okay. So these two have come together. The first one is why. You have to know your why. You have to know your reasons. And you've got to stop justifying them, honey, and just accept them for what they are. Don't worry about other people's thoughts and opinions, because you know your why. You know why you get up in the morning. You know why you work so hard, right? And as far as your spirituality goes, you're kind of making sense of why for that too. Okay. Now, this came with it underneath that says flexible. Be flexible. Right? Yes, we were raised a certain way, and yes, we may have been raised with certain beliefs, and our family may not agree or understand what we're doing or the way we think or anything. That's okay. That's their problem. Right? But just be a bit flexible. And they're telling me for you not to be so hard on yourself all the time. You doubt everything you're receiving, and you can't keep doing that. Right? You've got to trust what you're receiving. Okay? But you get heaps. Heaps and heaps. Now, I did shuffle the deck. This is clearly the theme of the night. Regeneration. Go with the flow. Right? To the sea, it is smooth sailing. So you just kind of got to go with it and let it in and let it be as it is. Right? So the saying goes, and so it is. Just let it be, babe. Yeah. You got to start thinking outside the box a little bit, sweetie. Okay. I know you've been working really hard on yourself and putting in all of that effort. Don't start going backwards. I'm worried that you're going to fall into old habits, babe. Okay. Love and light to you, sweetie. Stay safe and well. Cassie, I love a card. Anything for career. Cassie, for your career. All right. these are the ones that fell. First up is changes, right? I kind of feel that it's almost like you were pushed into the field that you're in now, and it's not really what you want to do, right? And it's kind of served you well, but it's not really heartfelt. It's not your passion. It's not what you want. But you're going to have the opportunity to change that very, very quickly. I see writing in books and stuff, so I don't know if you're studying or if you're about to study or whether if you've just finished. But yeah, it's going to come very easily. These changes are going to come very easily for you. Okay. The second one that fell with that was solitude. You know, take a step back, start looking at things differently, look at things from a different perspective, right? Start feeling what's right for you rather than thinking of what everyone else wants you to do. Okay. And yeah, look, these changes can be quite scary, right? Sometimes you just got to trust yourself and fuck it and do it anyway, right? And the reason why it's so scary is because it means so much. Okay. But look, the third one is protection. Your guides are working to make sure everything falls into place for you, honey. All right. I've been where you are. I was at a job, had a full-time job. It was okay. Okay. Did I absolutely love it and couldn't wait to get there in the morning? Shit, no. I gave notice, I quit my job, I signed a 2-year lease on an empty shop, and I had no clients, but I knew that that's what I needed to do. And I trusted in that, and I just signed it, and I quit my job, and 2.5 years later, there you go. Sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith in yourself, mate. Love and light to you, honey. Read for you. And I see lots of blue, honey. So if it's not a boy, it's going to be a very masculine energy, right? But I'm saying boy. I don't know if I've got any cards in here that will tell me that. It says flow and focus. I don't know. I'm just saying boy. So I'm saying boy. Hope that helps you. Let me know. Let me know if I'm right, but I'm saying boy. Oh, look at you, you beautiful human. No amounts of hearts is enough for you. You're a legend. Thank you. Tranjeet. That's a new name for me. Tranjeet Tandy. I hope I've pronounced your name right. And I do absolutely apologise if I haven't. And I have a card, beautiful human. Oh, flattery is going to get you everywhere. Can I just say that? Repeat. Flattery will get you everywhere. Beg your pardon? Sorry? I can hear you mumbling in the background, mate. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway. Right. Tranjeet. Cards of guidance for you, sweetie. Oi, look. That says love. What's going on with your love life, darling? Oh, look. It says healing chaos as well. You've got love and healing chaos. So know that any dramas right now are just, I don't know whether it's changing the wind or it's a phase. It's not going to last. Any dramas are coming to an end. You got to start putting yourself out there a little bit more. You got to start speaking your truth, beautiful person. Really got to start speaking your truth a little bit. And it's okay to say no if you want to say no. You don't have to please everybody by going yes, especially when you don't want to say yes. Okay. Hope this helps you, mate. Teresa Mary. Hi, lovely. Anything for me? Happy New Year. Can you believe January's nearly finished? How the hell did that happen? Oh, sorry, I get so dry. All right. Teresa Mary. Anything for me? There's always something for someone. Yes. All right. Hey. Okay. So, first one that flew. You've got to start looking at yourself differently, right? You've got the end game in sight, and you know what you have to do to get there, right? But the problem is when you keep looking right at the fucking end game, we kind of we lose focus. Now I know that might not make sense to you, but you're kind of just so fucking fixated on the big prize at the end. Sometimes you just got to look and turn around and see how far you've come, because this is what you appreciate, and this is when shit falls into place and your penny drops and you go, aha moments, right? Be proud of how far you come. Be proud of who you are. Stand up and own your shit, babe. Because under that come acceptance. You've got to stand up and own your shit. You've got to. If you don't love yourself the way you are and accept you for who you are and what you do and your gifts that you have, no one else is going to either. No one else is going to either. Right? We don't do it for other people anyway. We do it for ourselves. We're supposed to. Bottom of the deck for you, my love, is perseverance and poking out. Forgiveness. This is what's going to set you free, babe. Right? Other people's expectations, other people's thoughts, other people's bullshit. Let it go. Right? They think they're helping. They're not. And you got to, forgiveness is huge, babe. It'll end your tummy trouble, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hope this helps you, darling. Love and light to you, bub. Vanessa Powell. Hey, Tracey, hope you're well. Not sure if you can see my comments, but if so, would love anything that may come through for me. Love and light. All right, sweet. Well, this is the first comment I've seen of yours, so we'll see that you're on there now, so that's all that matters, right? All right, card of guidance for Vanessa Powell, please. Cards of guidance. I'll read for Vanessa and then I'll put up where I'm doing face-to-face and I've got markets coming up. February is going to be massive for me, so very busy, very, very busy. I'll be out and about. I'll be all over the place, so you can come and see me. I'll do face-to-face readings if that's what some people prefer. Yeah. All right, Vanessa. Once I've done all of those, I'll do a couple more reads for a couple more peeps if time prevails. Oh, look at you and your happiness, right? That's nice. You're in a pretty cool place right now, but it's the same as the people from earlier that I was reading for. You've got to be open to accept this. You've got to stop looking for the negatives and everything because you've got what you wanted, so you can enjoy it, right? You've done a lot of work on yourself in the last 3 or 4 months, and you should be proud of that as well, right? Your spiritual growth has been huge, right? Your connections will keep gaining. I need you to start meditating if you're not already doing so, all right? Start with grounding. Once you're comfortable with your visualization, you are quite visual anyway because you're clairvoyant, you get visions and dreams and stuff. But start with your grounding so that you can envision the white light coming through you and out of your feet and all that kind of stuff to ground you, connect you. Once you've done that, go onto YouTube, type in guided meditation for connecting to your guides or your higher self. Right? Yeah. Hopefully when my room's open, my new studio, I'll be doing meditations one-on-one. So I'll go through a course, weekly course with you, and yeah, we'll start you on the right track and keep you moving forward. And for anyone that's on this, spiritual journey that are, whether you're starting or you're a bit stuck or whatever, we'll get you to where you need to be. And it's all through meditation. Now, bottom of the deck for you, my love, is friendships. So you need to find people that have the same mindset as you, basically. You've got to surround yourself with similar people, right? the thing is, when we become awake and aware or enlightened or so, whatever you want to call it, our vibration rises constantly, and it's always constantly rising, and we're constantly changing. The vibration that we give off, right, is very different to the people who are stuck. Right, people that are living in fear, living in ego, always living in fear or negative, or well, it was me shit, always a victim. We don't resonate with them, and it just feels icky to be with them, and they feel icky to be with us. So we kind of separate. That's great because then it just lets people in, new people, right? And this is where you're at. These people that are falling off, let them go, mate. It's okay because you're about to find yourself family anyway, right? Hope this helps you. Really hope it helps you. So what I'll do quickly is I'm going to tell you where I'm at. So first off, Friday, 5th of February, from 6 till 10, I'm at Thorndon Park Reserve for Moonlight Markets, which is at Hamilton Terrace in Paradise. Right, it's a really nice market, great feel. I'll be reading there from 6 till 10. So if you want to book now, you can. I've still got a few spaces left. Gorgeous daughter Becky will be there with me. I'll have lots of crystals, card decks, books on spirituality, all of those kinds of lovely things there for sale as well. So I'll have lots of stock. But yeah, if you want to get in for a read, book now because I do fill up very quickly. Okay. So that's Friday night, 5th of February. Straight from there, on the following Sunday, I will be at Queen of Wands Psychic Fair, which is Sunday the 14th of February. That runs from 10 till 4. Same, readings there get booked up pretty quick. So if you want to read, I'm actually going to do some love readings because it's Valentine's Day, but I'll do a special price for them as well. So, if you're interested, let me know. But yeah, 242 Northeast Road at Clemsick. That's Queen of Wands Psychic Fair. And then straight after that, weekend after, I will be at the Old Adelaide Jail Psychic Fair as well. So that's Saturday the 20th of February. That's from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. and that's 18 Jail Road at Theberton. Adelaide's most haunted jail. Why wouldn't you come there for a read? I won't have any stock there that day. I'll just be doing reads only. But yeah, feel free to message me if you want a face-to-face booking for there. And then after that, that's on the Saturday. And then on the Thursday, the Oracle Room presents Guidance from the Divine at the Adelaide Fringe. All right. So I'm doing 2 shows a week from Thursday 24th and Friday 25th of February all the way, I think, the Thursday and Fridays. Up until the 20th of March, which I think is a Saturday night, actually. So, yeah, pretty excited to be at the Fringe. My first Fringe as a show rather than just someone that goes and, loves to support, local people. Fringe tickets are $30. You will, on arrival, you get a card and you get to, everyone that buys a ticket gets a question. So it's like Tonight's Live, but you're in front of me with a live audience and every person there gets a question, guaranteed. Every person gets a read. You also get a free beer, wine or soft drink and a plate of nibbles on the table. There'll be games on the table and bits and pieces to do and things like that. So keep you busy. I will put up an actual clickable link on the Oracle Room page a bit later on, so that if you want your tickets, you can choose your dates and buy your tickets and so on. How exciting. February is going to be massive. Plus, I'm going to have my new studio, which means I'll be working, doing Reiki, meditation. I'm actually writing some new workshops as we speak, but I may even run a couple of the older ones that I've done before. So we'll see how we go, hey? So I've got about 5 or so minutes left. I don't even know where I was up to. Oh, Vanessa Powell, that's where I was. Sweet. Tiffany Hopkins. Oh, look at you little sassy thing. First time watching. Would love to know if there is any messages from my 14-year-old brother. Or may I please have a card? Sending lots of love and light to you. Oh, honey. Very emotional. Almost very teary. And he says he's sorry because he didn't want to go so quick and so early. He says he's really, really sorry. He's saying that he can breathe now. I can breathe. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just telling you what he's saying. But we can definitely pull some cards. So, yeah. Keep seeing the initial C. I don't know if that means anything to you, Tiff, but, yeah, I'm seeing the initial C. Like Chris, hearing Chris. I don't know if that means anything to you either. But what I'll do is I'll just give these a good shuffle and I will pull some messages. Okay. Oh, okay. You're saying I've got to do these ones. All right, so whatever messages you want to send through, it'll do. Go for it. Anything you want Tiffany to know. Put them out in the cards, mate. There we got them. So no regrets. It is what it is, and there's no regrets. Right, live life to fullest. No more living in fear. No more pain. Just take life and run with it. You've got some massive changes coming for you, darling. Huge. Okay. Be open to them. Embrace them. Don't be scared of change. All right. You've got one life to live. Well, on this plane. So make the most of it. These changes are going to be great for you. All right. Know that there is a happy ending. Okay. But you've got to start being a little bit more honest with yourself. No more denying shit. You're allowed to have your feelings and you're entitled to them. Okay. And please be kinder to yourself. Treat yourself nicely. Right? Treat yourself as kindly as you do everybody else, because at the moment your self-esteem is up to shit. It shouldn't be. Take this Tiff. Love and light to you, honey. Okay, Leslie. Hello, could I please have a card? Thank you. Be brave, be bold, be you. Fuck yes. Own that shit. Oh, look, I've got 33 viewers and I've got 33 reactions. That's my number. All right, Leslie. Let's go. Cards for Leslie. See, again, babe. Oh, no, they're all upside down. That's weird. I'm going to put that deck aside and I'm going to go these ones because they're all upside down. I don't know if that was my fault just then, the way I shuffled or what, so I'm going this way. They're all over the place. How's it going? Nicely. All right. We all know my stance on forgiveness. Forgiveness is huge. Okay, we don't forgive people for their benefit. We forgive it for our own personal growth, spiritual growth. Right now, forgiveness comes in 3 parts. All right, first part is acknowledging. Go through your trauma and dramas. Right, start ticking. Write a list of anything that's caused you drama or trauma in your life, because these are all lessons that we're supposed to learn. Okay. Start looking at it and going, oh, I understand. Yeah, I get that. Oh, yeah, I get that. Write it down. Right. First one is acknowledging. Second step is acceptance. Look at everything. Right. Look at it from their perspective. So when we're going through a situation with another person, right, they are going to see the very same situation from their point of view, which is going to be very different 99% of the time from ours, right? I look at a colour and I go, oh, that's green. And he'll go, no, that's blue. That's their perspective. That's okay, right? Please stop chewing on the toe. It's a cat. So when we start looking at shit from other people's perspectives, we can understand the situation from their point. We can understand why they're acting or why their actions were what they were. You know, people are brought up very differently with a very different belief system. So what we think is right and wrong, they may not. So you've got to start analysing shit, right? I mean, you got to start speaking your truth, honey, and stop holding everything back inside. Third party is actually forgiving it. So when you acknowledge it, and you go, oh, I see why you were an arsehole to me, because that's the way you were raised. You didn't know any better. I get it. But what were you teaching me? You teach me that, you know, what I don't want in relationships. You teach me how I don't like to be treated, right? Whatever it is. And then you can go, thank you. Well, I thank you for these lessons because you've taught me bravery. You've done all this, right? Last but not least, mate, biggest part of forgiveness is forgiving yourself. I forgive myself for allowing you to treat me like shit for so fucking long, not doing anything about it. I forgive myself for not living up to my full potential or knowing my true worth, right? Whatever it might be. So you got some homework to do, babe. All right. You got some homework to do. You've got homework to do. And look, bottom of the deck for you is taking risks because you have new opportunities. These opportunities, my love, are going to bring you enlightenment, all right? Which is your aha moments, your intuition kicks in, your psychic abilities kick in, all this shit kicks in, right? But in all honesty, this is your clean slate. This is your chance to have your clean slate. All right, I'm going to do one more and then I've got to go pick up the lad from work. Dina. Hi, Tracey. I met you at Salisbury East Community Centre last year. Yes, I did. And you were spot on for 2020. Oh, cool. Thank you. Any messages for me for my 2021? I see lots of shit going on for you right now. Lots of shit. Lots of changes. Changes that you were expecting, but I don't think I don't think you're expecting the impact. If that makes sense. I see lots of travel for you guys. I see lots of travel, lots of movement. I see planes. I see lots of things. And I don't give a shit about COVID and I can't travel. So one of my clients, I've been telling her for months, mate, you are leaving, you are gone, you're going to London and then you're going here and then you're going here. And she's like, how? That's never going to happen. She's in Suvla. I can't even say it where she is, but yeah, she did leave to London. She left. She got on and got all these things and special passes and left. She's on the other side of the world right now. So when I say I see travel, I do it. I do. I see travel. But let's see what the cards are saying. I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing moving. Start looking at the bigger picture, my lovely. Right? Start looking at the bigger picture. You're so close to what's going on at the minute, and this is like almost drowning you. Your concentration is right here and you're just bubbling away right here. You're missing out on all these other opportunities around you. You're not seeing shit at the minute. Hello, kitten. You're not seeing anything, right? So start looking wider, broadening those horizons. No, don't step on my board, on the keyboard, thanks. See, exchanging gifts. You know all this stuff. I don't have to tell you. You're connected enough. Pop off, baby. What a little kitten. How dare you? You're talented enough in your own aspects to know what I'm talking about. All right. But yeah, exchanging gifts. Start centering yourself. Start reconnecting with you, Dana. All right. And then shit's just going to start falling into place. It might not feel like it right now, but it will. Trust me, shit's going to start falling into place. I do see you moving. I do see you traveling. Your business is going to take off. All the glitters, right? All the glitters is gold, right? So, bottom of the deck for you, my love. Again, this is the third or fourth time this has come out tonight. It's regeneration. So even though shit might look bleak at the minute and you go, oh my God, I just can't fucking see how we're going to get out of this and what we're going to do. Right, it's regeneration. It's regrowth. This is restart. This is clean slate shit, right? And look at that. Higher power. All of this shit is being aligned for you right now. You guides, the angels, God, everyone's setting up over there, putting all this serendipity shit and all these signs and synchronicities into place so that it just happens on this plane. Right? Oh no, there's a sad face. Who's sad? Who's the sad face? Won't let me see. Oh, Frederick Smith, what are you sad for, mate? Did I miss you? Sorry, buddy. Okay. The same too. So look, mending, peace. Just know shit's going to be all right. Okay. Start looking at the bigger picture. Start writing shit down because you're a list writer, right? Start putting shit down on paper. Start working out what needs to be done to where you have to go, right? Make sure you do everything on this plane while they're getting shit ready over on their plane. So it kind of coincides and falls into place. I hope this helps. All right, peeps, I'm going to leave it there. I've got to go get the lad from work. I will put up links a bit later on about fringe tickets. That is something that you would like to come and see. Like I said, it's just me doing cards and doing the quick reads and questions, but everyone's guaranteed a question that comes. And as I said, you get a free bevy and, beer, wine or soft drink, and there's nibbles and games, and it should be a fun night. And I'd like to see everybody's faces. All right. I will see you next week. Take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. Look after you. Do what feels right for yourself, not about what everyone else expects from you. All right. Take it easy, boys and girls. Have a great week and meditate as much as you can. And I will see you next week, unless you want to book in for a read. And that'll be on Zoom. Love and light, guys.